How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Good. Good to hear. I've been taking a brief hiatus from the stage lately to enjoy my summer, and that I have done. Just got back from a trip from New Orleans. That was pretty good. Anybody ever been to New Orleans? Yeah, fucking awesome, right? It's like Disneyland for alcoholics. You know, me and some buddies took a train down there. A little bit about that train ride. It was very long. It was very uncomfortable, but it was cheap. And no, I didn't describe what it's like to sleep with a black man. Although it does sound kind of similar. Down there in New Orleans on Bourbon Street, which is the main attraction, they got strip clubs all over the place, right? Standing outside these strip clubs are some dancers, strippers, whatever you want to call them, and they try to lure you in to get business, right? There was this one girl that I'm never going to be able to forget. She had mermaid scales tattooed all up and down her legs. I mean, from her hips to her toes. I mean, it was an immaculate tattoo, but come on. Was that a warning sign for what she would smell like if you were to get a couch dance from her? Fishy. A lot of people that had been to New Orleans prior to my trip, they were telling me about how when they were down there, they would get these eerie feelings, almost like they were scared sometimes. And I thought maybe it was just the voodoo or the places that were haunted down there. But then I realized when I was down there a few days, the scariest thing about New Orleans is the fact that they take creatures out of a swamp and they make them taste good. Scary and delicious. I got a friend in the crowd, Jimmy Jane's going to be coming up here soon. I got to tell you a little bit about this guy. He's infatuated with granny porn, okay?
Let's be honest.
And it's starting to scare me. The other day I was at an antique mall shopping with my wife, and he was there picking up girls. And then we were shooting the breeze, and he told me a story, I don't remember what it was, and I said, it's an old wives' tale, and he started popping a boner. I don't know. Poor Jimmy Jam. Anyways, getting back on New Orleans, I'll finish up the description of my trip. When I was down there, I felt like a Kennedy. That's right, a Kennedy. I drank all day. I got away with a lot of things. But I wouldn't say I felt like JFK, because I took a lot of shots to the head and they didn't kill me. Good, there's no Irish in here. That's good. A lot of people go on vacation, and when they get back, they're like, oh, it's good to be back home, right? I don't feel that way. I'm not a fan of Illinois. Yeah, I miss my family. But what I don't like about Illinois, you know, the politics. I'm sure you guys feel me on that one. I feel that finding an honest politician in Illinois is like trying to find a girlfriend that likes ass to mouth. I've heard all.
That's true.
Yeah, it's true. You're not going to find it. Something else I don't get, maybe you guys can help me with this. I don't understand why Interstate 55, the signs, say north to Chicago, but south to East St. Louis. Is people really wanting to go there? You know, unless you're going to score some crack or some rib tips or get your hubcap stolen, do you really have any business going there? You know, why don't they just put St. Louis on the sign? Everybody knows where that is, right? We all want to go there. That'd make too much sense, though. I was having this conversation with my buddy the other day, and he said, well, you see, East St. Louis is still technically in Illinois, whereas St. Louis is in Missouri. And I was like, I don't give a shit. Look at Interstate 74. It says west to Galesburg, but east to Indianapolis. Well, there you go. That's not in Illinois the last time I checked either. We'll get off Illinois. I know you guys are probably thinking, man, this guy's bitter about Illinois. Why doesn't he just freaking move? 2 words. I can sum it up in 2 words why I'm still here. Free daycare. That's it. If it wasn't for that, if you give me free daycare in Corpus Christi, I'll be there tomorrow. Better food, better weather, better politics. Anyways, I've come to the conclusion that shopping at Walmart was like getting a blowjob from a cheap hooker. Yeah, it sucks, but at least you save some money. Has anybody here ever been annoyed during sex? Yes. I didn't think I'd hear that. Well, I got annoyed during sex the other day, and I'll tell you why. Me and my wife are making love, and we're getting sweaty. Our bodies are clashing together, right? And out of nowhere, I start hearing this weird freaking sound. I had to stop what I was doing mid-pump, look over my shoulder to make sure somebody wasn't in the room making armpit fart noises. It's like, it was distracting, throwing me off my game. Took me forever to come, but I pulled through and finished. What do you think of that? Good under pressure. Sticking on the sex subject. Seems you guys like that a little bit. I don't like having sex with the lights on. You guys? Sex with the lights on? I don't like it. I'll tell you why. I don't like to see little fragments of toilet paper and butt lint. And I really don't like to see the look of boredom on her face. Is it me, or does the term selfie sound like a masturbation term? Right? And then women, when they perform their selfies, where do they go? In front of a mirror? Into a bathroom? What a coincidence. That's where I perform my selfies. The other day, on my day off, I went and stood next to a homeless guy all day. Not to experience how he lives or nothing caring like that. I was holding a sign that said, "We'll supervise this guy for free." I felt, hey, you've got supervisors at your work. I got supervisors at my work. Why should he be any different? Fair's fair. Anyways, me and my wife were sitting watching TV the other day, and there was nothing on, so we started scrolling through the pay-per-view movie titles. Nothing on there. So then we slipped and ventured into the porn pay-per-view titles. You guys ever read porn titles? Shit's hilarious. We were busting up, going back and forth, reading them. But then out of nowhere, I noticed that her laughter kind of changed, like she was laughing at me, not with me. And I said, "What are you laughing at?" She said, "You idiot. You're reading children's movie titles." And I was. The first one that fooled me was Cloudy with a Chance of Meat, ... I didn't pick up on the ... right away. I guess that was, they were out of room in the description box. I just thought it was a good porn parody to a kid's film. I don't know. The second one I didn't pick up on, Big. Yeah, seen that Tom Hanks movie a million times. It didn't click, it didn't register. I just thought it was a porn starring well-hung actors. Must not be that bright. Last but not least, the last one that fooled me was Toys in the Attic. It's a peculiar place to utilize your dildos, but who am I to say, To each his own. Anyways, all this did was give me an idea for a game show. And I like to call the game show Porn or No Porn. And what it is, I like to bring a contestant on the stage to win $5. Any takers? All right, you in the red shirt. Come on up.
You in the red shirt.
And how this game is played, I'm going to ask some movie titles, and he's going to guess whether they're porn or no porn. And if he gets all 10 of them right, he'll win the $5. What's your name, sir?
Seth.
All right, Seth, do you watch much porn? Well, it's in public.
He's a liar.
You can lie. That's good. Okay, well, I've got a short list here. You ready to play? All right, let's get started. First one I'm going to ask you. Don't tell mommy.
Porn.
That is correct. He got it right, guys. He's 9 more away from a crisp $5 bill. Next one, Shaft. He said not porn. He is correct. I guess I should hand you the mic so they can hear your answers. They probably think I'm just giving you the $5. Next one, the man with iron fist.
Not porn.
Oh, that is correct. Moving on. You want to wipe the sweat beads?
No.
All right. 30 days in the hole.
Oh.
Porn.
That is porn. He is right. Only a couple more down. Are you getting nervous? Next one, sinkhole.
Porn.
That is porn. This guy watches a lot of porn.
I told you. I fucking told you.
I should have threw some gay porn in there, see if he was still sharp. Deep impact.
Not porn.
That is true as well. I'm going to tell you what, we're cutting this short because I got my light flashed at me. I'm going to give you one more. If you win, you win. If you get it right, you win. How's that?
Sounds like a deal.
I'm going to make it a good one. There will be blood.
Not porn.
Hey, you won the $5. Give it up for Seth Fortin, everybody. I'll give you your money here shortly. Thank you for being the first contestant on Porn or No Porn. That's been my time. My name's E.F.Sully. If you like me, check me out on Facebook or YouTube. And if you're, tell your friends if you like me. And if they like me, you might want to get me friends.
I can tell. Yeah.